Let's talk about this passboard problem in hydraulics or fluid mechanics pa pala. Under properties of fluids. So this one's from November 2015. Yeah, from November 2015. Sele. So problem, what is the unit weight of dry air at standard temperature and pressure? So obviously, kung alam mo na to, alam mo na yung constant na unit weight ng air, ma-answer mo agad na 12.5 yun. Or how did we arrive to that answer? Hindi discuss natin. Okay. So here, what is the unit weight of dry air at standard temperature and pressure? So this one, I got this from Gilizania book, yung the white one, Fluid Mechanics and Hydraulics. And then this one's from kay White, Frank White, I guess, na Fluid Mechanics book. Okay, so dito, may typo kasi dito. Kaya gusto ko i-highlight yan para if you have that book, makorek nyo. Okay. So ayan, again ang sabi, unit weight of dry air at standard temperature and pressure. So this one, standard temperature and pressure. Pag sinabi natin standard temperature and pressure, standard temperature, ano ba yung standard temperature natin? Or what we call the absolute temperature. In SI units, that is the Kelvin. So that's 0 degrees Celsius or 273.15 Kelvin. Ang pressure naman is yung 1 atmospheric pressure or 101.325 kilopascals. Ayun, this one, take note na yung Kelvin. Wala siyang degree. Unlike sa degree Celsius, degree Fahrenheit, degrees Rankine. Kelvin, wala. Kelvin lang siya tawagin. So, ayun. So, standard temperature and pressure. So, that is 1.29. So, that is the density. Ang hinahanap is unit weight. So, that is just multiply lang natin sa G, 9.81, right? So, 1.29 times 9.81. And voila, 12.6 most nearly gives 12.5. So, I guess, ano to, 1.28? Ano kaya yung exact value dyan? Liliitan natin. Ayan. Hindi. Or, sige, shift solve natin. Or, gawin natin is, yeah, 12.5. Palabasin natin ano yung exact. Oops. Divide by, ano yun? 9.81. So, yun, 1.27. Okay. Hala ka na, wala yung kalki ko. For why? Okay. Ayan. So this one, the table here shows the different densities, absolute viscosity, kinematic viscosity for different temperatures. So as you can see, -40, this fun fact. So this is the only value na kung saan equal yung Celsius and Fahrenheit. So lumabas yan sa I guess reviewer nung DOST. Naalala ko lang. Then common problem din yan eh. Hindi ko alam, passboard din yan ng ibang ata. Engineering board exam. I don't think SEL eh. Pero hindi ko pa kasi na-explore lahat eh. So, basta naging passboard din yan. Then, keep in mind na lang din. Where you can prove it naman. Kung alam mo yung formula for finding the or conversion from Celsius to Fahrenheit and Fahrenheit to Celsius. And so yes, temperature, standard temperature, and pressure. So that's Again, 0 degrees Celsius or 273.15 Kelvin. So dito, 1.29 din. Okay. Pero dito, ito yung may typo dito. Tinutukoy ko. Yung 21 degrees Fahrenheit, I guess, should be Celsius. Then 1 atm, nagpapalit transpose natin. Pang ano, pang copywriter. 1 atm yun. 1 atmospheric pressure. Then, so ayun, ito 1.20. Ayun na, 20 degrees Celsius siya. Kung Fahrenheit, ito yun, 68. Ayan. So, anong gusto ko i-discuss dito? Bukod dyan. Okay. So, kung alam mo na yan, 1.29, edi good for you. Kung hindi mo makabisa to, may other way pa. Hindi mo maisip na 1.29, hindi mo alala 1.29 kilograms per cubic meter pala yung air, yung density ng air. There's another method or there's pang-derive pa para dun. So, ano yung kung solid or liquid, di ba? That's simply mass over volume lang naman yung density. For air, it's different. So it follows this one's derived from the ideal gas law, PV equals nRT, di ba? So yun. Pressure in pascals over the gas constant ng air and temperature na absolute. So that should be in Kelvin. So ayun. So density is equal to pressure. Alam natin na yun yung standard 101.325 or kilopascal yan eh. So magiging density. Gawin nating pascals lang pala. Huwag tayo mag kilopascals. So 101.325 pascals. And then yung tawag ito? This one. The gas constant, air gas constant for air. 287 point. No, simply 287. Then that's joules per kilogram Kelvin. Multiply natin sa temperature ng 273.15. Ayan. So, sige, 101.325 divided by 287 by 273.15. Ayan, 1.29. Snarly gives 1.29 din siya. Pag minultiply mo sa 9.81, lalabas dun yung unit weight niya. 12.6, 12.5, yung madalas sa book, mga reference books. And what if nakalimutan mo to? Itong dalawang to, 101.325 to 73.15. Nandyan si CalQ. Kung makakanon ka, ito lang yan, no? Yung 38 na constant, 40 and pang 27. Ay, 38 and 40 pa lang pala. Yung 27 mamaya yan. So, andito yan. So, shift, the NC value, constant value. Then, itong Celsius temperature, so that's pang 38. If ever lang naman makalimutan mo, no? Punta tayo sa pang 38. 38. No, this one. So, 273.15. Ito yung symbol niya, small letter T. So, that is the absolute temperature or, 0 degrees Celsius. That is 273.15. Ayan. Kasi, di ba, to convert from Celsius to Kelvin, we just have to add this value, 273.15. So, ayan. So, 0 Celsius, that is 273.15 Kelvin. So, yung isa, standard atmosphere. So, this one, 101.325, naka-pascals naman yan. Di ba? So, ano ba? Makalimutan po ba yan? Hopefully, hindi na. Etong gas constant, paano naman yung 287? Yung 287, madederive mo yan by using, this one's for chemistry na eh, so I won't dig deeper na to this, pero let me show it real quick. Paano madederive yung kailangan mong 287. That's a bit of chemistry na kasi. So yun, papasok to. yung molar gas constant. So yung basically kasi, yung gas constant for air, that is just the gas constant, yung alam natin na gas constant, which is nasa calculator natin. Divide mo lang sa molar mass. How to write molar mass? Molar mass of M sub M ata yung sa amin dati. Then molar mass. So ayun, molar mass. So that is in chemistry na. So ayun, yung R na dyan, ito na yan, 8.314. Pero this one is actually naka ano to eh. Simplified kasi yung joules dyan. Sige, ang joules alam natin that is Newton meter. Diba? Newton meter ang joules. That is the unit for energy or work, force times displacement. So, ayan, ang Newton, that's kilogram meter per second square. So, ayun. That is yan, naka-Newton. Naka-Newton pa lang kasi yan. So, ayan. Pupuntahan natin yan, pang 27. Andito siya, 8.314. Use that value. Divide natin sa molar mass. Ito dapat alam mo na lang talaga to. You just have to accept the fact na 28.97 ang molar mass ng dry air that is composed of nitrogen, uh, diatomic. Yan. So, 2 atoms of nitrogen, 2 atoms of oxygen, argon or other neon gases. No. Noble gases. Kasama na yan, neon, argon, neon, krypton. Yan. Then, carbon dioxide. So, paano ulit yung molar mass nito? So, that has something to do with their atomic weights, atomic mass. So, kailangan bigay yung periodic table for this. So, for nitrogen, that's 14 times 228. So, oxygen, 16 times 232. So, argon, that's 13 point something or 14 ha. So, carbon dioxide, so ang carbon ay 12 and ang oxygen is 16. So, 32 plus 12, that's 44. So, this one, yung mga proportion, yung nitrogen is 78% composed, yeah, 78. Then ang oxygen is 21% oxygen, yung atmosphere natin. Then yung these two or the remaining gases are the remaining 1%. Kasi this one is 99 ito in total. 78 plus 21. So, ayun. So, pag sinolve natin, that's 28.97. Have to accept the fact na yan yung molar mass or yeah, ng dry air sign. So, divide natin by 28.97. So, this one, multiply pa natin to na 1,000. Para lumabas is this one. Naka-joules na siya. Joules, kilogram, Kelvin. So, ayun. Yan mo lang siya isolve. 287. If nakalimutan mo. So, ayun. Hope it helps. Yeah, again, this one is naka-degree Celsius to. This one is dapat naka-degree Celsius. Ayun. So, this one's the standard temperature and pressure. This one's the room temperature, 20 degrees Celsius, 180 M. Then, that's it for this problem. Thank you.